Capricorn, Aquarius, to your September at beginning of the month reading. Oh my gosh, we made it through August, right? We made it, yay. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. Just getting out of that Mercury retrograde. Hope it treated you well. Hope it didn't disturb your life too much. But now getting into this, let's see what's going on, guys. And if you want to know what was going on, and portal wise and all that, go ahead and check out that Astro dice. We'll talk a little bit about some of the portals that are opening and some things to be aware of. Right, that's what Astro dice is really good for. Besides telling you what's going on throughout the month. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Best messages coming out. Using the Akashic Tarot. Changing it up. Best messages. We have clearing the way coming out. 4 of Keys. Love it. Clearing the way. What are we clearing the way for? Let's see. Clarify and why clearing the way is here. What are they clearing the way for? Oh, in crescent moon. Oh. For those wishes, those desires to come through. So really clearing the way over here, guys, for this exciting time that increases the abundance and the growth. That card talks about your efforts have been combined with external circumstances, and even the stars have aligned for you. The tests of time. It feels like that's exactly what it is, right? It's talking about that test of time. It's like you've got all these blockages. You have all these things that are sitting in your way. The universe has really been maybe testing you, throwing things at you, and now it's just like the turbulence is over, and now here comes the rainbow, right? This is talking about if financially tight, you are recently can now relax, right? As you're going to start seeing your finances coming through. It can also bring in new, beautiful, different kinds of new responsibilities that can keep you busy, right? Instead of this, just the same old stagnant shit. Right. So it's like kind of like despite whatever tight schedule you have, you can expect now new. It's about new, being free from these old burdens, new, expectations happening, new things popping in, new, new, fresh, good stuff. The good stuff, right? It doesn't always have to be the bad stuff, right? It's saying you've cleared the way of all the bad stuff. Now start watching the good stuff come in. Does that mean that you've cleared away every bad thing? Of course not. But just think about it. Whatever was really hindering you, really riding you, is now on its way out. It's on its way. It's done. You've done it. Okay? Now you're ready for that great opportunity for increase and fulfillment in every way. Okay? You can get your work done. You can be ready to receive the rewards, getting ready to receive instead of just always waiting. Don't want to sit in the waiting game forever. So let's get another Akashic card. Clarify on that is the 7 of Keys. You guys got a lot of keys over here. It's almost just like you're holding the key. I mean, literally, it's like you hold the key to the lock that's been locked for so long. That now you definitely get to ascend the mountain. You're going to watch yourself ascend the mountain. Watch yourself grow. Beautiful card of ascending and growth. Finally making it to your destination of what I am. And the next card coming out is the Architect. So definitely building over here, my friends. Definitely building. So it's definitely ascending this mountain and building a strong foundation. The Architect is all about, I have the blueprints. I have the blueprints to what it is I truly want in life. So it definitely saying, hey, you know what? This is where the magic is happening. This is where you're going to definitely start expressing what it is you truly want. This is where you're going to really inspire yourself to really shine your light. You're already getting the green light from the universe saying, you know what, your obstacle is over. Whether it was, a karmic lesson from the universe, or it was just something that, it just ended up karmic because I kind of put myself in that situation, right? Or something horrible happened and I had to dig my way out, right? However it is, life is what life is, and there's always challenges. So whatever the challenge is, it's definitely saying it's your time to shine. So it's almost kind of like you're kind of, in some ways, starting with a fresh slate. Kind of bringing you onto this new, kind of a new path, exciting path, exploring what it is you truly want, making new plans, getting you to where that blessing is really coming in and saying, this is yours. I love it. So, this card coming out is the Queen of Scrolls. Beautiful. Could be dealing with a Leo. This is my Leo card. Or you could say that this has started in Leo season. I'm going to say right now that it literally started coming together for you through that Leo season. And because why? Because we have the Uriel and the Sphinx, which is saying I'm discovering what was hidden. Remember, the Sphinx was always covered. They had to dig it out, so it's almost like you're digging out the truth. So you're digging out, right? You're digging to the deeper levels of the clearing the way and finding the answers to rebuild. As she's holding the scrolls have the answers. So it's pretty much saying you kind of know the answers that were coming. You were digging really deep over here to overcome these obstacles, really putting and really fighting for what is yours. Really, rebuilding things, right? Rebuilding things for yourself, to really push yourself to this limit of really what it is. Yeah, the chess game for sure. I really don't doubt that you guys didn't feel like you were in a chess game. Especially with the War of the Roses over here, you could even felt like it was with someone, an ex, this person, right? I'm on one side, you're on the other side. I mean, and if it's not with a love, right, then it's definitely just with whatever the factor is, right? But you're like, I'm playing war over here with this obstacle. Wow. But now it's saying the 21 is really really discovering the truth. I mean, it's 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 is finding the meanings, right? Finding the meanings to things. That'll be like the third house, finding and discovering the meanings of the truths to the situation. Things you're going to learn along the way. So it does feel like you still have some things left, not just now, in the beginning of the month, but also, what I'm saying, like towards the whole month, you're going to be learning new things. So it does look like you have a lot of ideas, expressing yourself in new ways. Your intuition is going to be very open to manifest, and really also just getting clear about what it is you truly want and really moving closer, marking that period of kind of like an overall awareness of this is what's going on as all of these things are coming together beautifully for you. So really feeling like you're really getting connected. Okay. It does feel like it's a magical moment for you. And if you have been dealing with an ex or somebody, it's almost like it's done. It's done now. It could have even been a Mercury retrograde thing, and maybe that's what it was between, that Leo season. Could have been a Mercury retrograde, thing where I had to deal with this tower shit. There it is. Ascending up the mountain from this tower. And it's kind of crazy because you have the architect. So it almost feels like, yeah, I went through this tower moment and now I'm getting ready to rebuild. But I have this overall aware. Oh my God, this is almost like the tower just summed up the whole 3 cards. Because with that tower, it literally says the same exact thing I just said. Really, because in seriousness, it's like the tower came. There's the tower came. The blessing is here. I reached the mountain, but now I have to rebuild because the universe brought my tower down, destroyed everything. Now I have to rebuild, but I have to figure out, here's the awareness of the tower. The tower says, I have the overall awareness. This is the sudden insight, the revelations, the sudden change. And it's saying, now I'm understanding the sudden change. I'm understanding the tower even so much more than I understood it before. Like, I understand what the blessing was. I understood that this couldn't hold that weight anymore, right? Whatever this clearing the way was like, I can only take so much of this shit. Please just, it's almost to the point where you might even prayed kind of for a tower, like just let it all die so I can just rebuild it. You know what I mean? Because I can't handle anymore because it's just all conflict. It's just BS, right? So some of you could literally feel that way, not all of you. But it definitely says that this is where you get this sudden, awareness to say that everything's going to be fine. I'm moving to calmer waters now. I'm releasing all the baggages. As I'm rebuilding, I can move, I can change, and everything that I'm doing is growing and it's beautiful. And finally, I have this this wish. I have this wish to ascend. I have this wish to rebuild. I have this, see what I mean? You see what I'm saying? For the 10 of Cups. So the Queen of Scrolls says that I hold all the knowledge. She is a very knowledgeable person. You could know this person, whether it's male or female. The Queen of Scrolls says, I have the scrolls to the knowledge of understanding. Okay. She's a very smart woman. You could even say you are the Queen of Scrolls because you know exactly what you're doing. Okay. The purpose of being the Queen of Scrolls is to help you move through the entry to a new level of wisdom and understanding. I mean, that's literally what the Tower is. That's literally what the Uriel and the Sphinx is. I mean, that's literally what it's saying. You're going to understand things. Whether this person comes to you to help you understand that in the beginning of the month here, to say, hey, did you think of it, did you think about it this way, or did you know this? Or it's almost like they're telling you the truth about the situation. Maybe there's a truth behind all of this, from this other person or something you didn't really know, or maybe you had an idea and they're going to literally blow it out of the water and say, your intuition was spot on. They are doing this or that or this, right? And this is what was keeping you down. This is exactly how it is, right? So whatever is hidden, okay, it says this opens the mysteries of the Akashic Scrolls for a better understanding of what was hidden, which was now coming to light. Okay. So you guys, you literally feel like the obstacle is here, that this whole thing is kind of, it's just like you've been wronged. You just been wronged. That's how I feel. I just feel like you've been wronged. It caused the War of the Roses. It caused this you against kind of the world scenario, or them, or however, right? But deep down you've been wrong, and it's almost like this Queen of Scrolls is coming, whether it's your own intuition to give you the aha moment, or this real person to come and clarify, this is why this happened. But it's kind of crazy because it's happening after the fact, right? It's like you get a tower, you rise up, blessing comes, but I still don't know exactly what's going on until all of a sudden it all hits me. That's why that happened. Or boy, was I right. 6 of Wands. Okay. 6 of Wands, you're right. Self-confidence, good fortune. There's that good fortune coming in. Good news, rewards. Knowing that you have the progress, standing out in the spotlight. Your time to shine. I already told you it was your time to shine. I told you that at the very beginning of this reading. Just from these 3 cards, that it was your turn to shine. Because someone has been holding, or something has been holding you back in what I consider the darkness. Keeping you in a closet, right? Keeping you hidden. Not allowing you to venture forward. Keeping you, almost feels like they've been keeping you away from the awakening, from the intuition, or listening to what was truthful, and now it's coming out. So now you could, just be careful of overthinking the situation. Make sure that you do get a little, rest, because it could make your mind go crazy. I mean, you have the 6 of Swords, so it could just make your mind go a little nutso, right? Because you're really trying to think of the situation, right? But it does say that no matter what, it will bring in this expansion. And you got to figure you got that new moon coming out. So it's almost like whatever was hidden will now be revealed, right? So definitely feeling like you're being called back to listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. You may have had it spot on, maybe in Leo, right, last month sometime, and maybe it kind of got scrambled up when you had the tower, right? When you had this tower moment. So it's almost like you're kind of having another tower moment to ascend. That's just the sudden awareness. Before it was the chaos and it's like all the crap, right? All of the things that are being your obstacle. So that's good though. It's good though because now you're going to allow that happiness to come through, allow those rewards to really come through to you so that you can feel like you're really connecting now. And you could even be connecting to the community. So if you know that you were doing something with the community, okay, now you're going to have an easier time connecting in your community. Okay. Okay, my friends, let's see what's going on over here. We're going to use the starseed cards that we use for Mercury retrograde. Let's see what the angels have to say about the situation. Give the beautiful Capricorn Aquarius a beautiful message, please, for the beginning of the month. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Oh my gosh, you guys having like deja vu, like we've done this before. Oh, that is crazy. Okay, and the other one that's coming out with it is baby steps. Action, flow, oh, excuse me, flow. Follow, excuse me, your intuition before it makes sense. So I think I said that one because your mind may be going a little haywire trying to figure out all this stuff. So just kind of slow down a little bit and then follow your intuition before it makes sense. So that's going to allow you to open up that intuition and really, get clear. Because, you figure even if your mind's going haywire, it doesn't mean that some of those things you're thinking of isn't the truth. It's just that sometimes it gets a little scrambled and then it can't make, like it says, it doesn't really make sense. So we need to kind of back down and say, okay, hold on. Let's push this out this way. And then bring those things. You see what I'm saying? Bring those really deep intuitive pieces together to really make the story, And like I said, for a lot of you, her intuition is straight open. Look, her third eye is open. Either that or I'm telling you, you're going to get this person who's just going to be like telling you exactly how it went down. And that's going to make you're going to go, oh my God, I knew that. I just had this piece over here and that piece over there, because I let my ego mind get a little crazy, but so natural. But I love that. I love it. Just kind of relax, sit back, and let the puzzle pieces kind of unfold, right? As you're digging for the truth. And I think the craziest thing is you're digging for the truth within yourself. It's almost like the universe just says, boom, here's this person to tell you. So that way you can find that happiness and, and that comfort. And sometimes we just want the comfort of knowing, I was right. I'm sorry. That's, I'm a Taurus. I can't help it. But, you guys have Capricorn and you know how that goes. Right? And the Aquarius side of you is just like, I'm thinking, I've got this, right? But then that Cap piece of you is like, but we got to keep it stable. I know all about that, right? But then it's going to be that kind of like, I knew it. It just didn't have what you have. Like, so thank you. They're going to have the missing puzzle pieces. That's what, there it is. That's it. So pay attention to what's being said around you and listen to what others have to say, because it just feels like that. And watch your dreams or something like, you know what I mean? And listen to your intuition, because that missing puzzle piece will come to you one way or another. Till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.